Hi guys, Dr. Wendy Dearborn here from the Laws of Attraction in Action. Well guys, I'm going to do something just a little different tonight. I was feeling creative, and in all the stuff that I do about the laws of attraction, sometimes I need some downtime, and my downtime truly is creating in the kitchen. So I'm going to do something a little different tonight, and this is really different because in all the cooking videos I do, which is under Bon Appetit, Let's Eat, and that's Bon Appetit, Let's Eat, you know, I get to edit. But today, I don't get to edit. Today, this is live. So how it rolls out is how it rolls out. So let me just give you a little background. Several years ago, I was having serious allergic reactions, and it was to food, it was to everything. But as the laws of attraction goes, I was seriously irritated with myself and life. And therefore, my skin, my body was expressing what I was feeling internally. Okay, so that being said, I moved away from eating wheat. And while I do a lot of things that are definitely gluten-free, and I really do, and my girlfriend Gwen, she bought me this kick butt book from American Test Kitchen. She bought me 2 recipe books, the first one and the second one about gluten-free. Absolutely brilliant. For cakes, absolutely brilliant. The one thing that I would say is that I actually missed bread. I literally missed eating bread. And I realized it's not so much the wheat, but what the wheat has been sprayed with. So that being said, I moved to organic. Sometimes I actually grind my own berries. I think my niece nearly passed out when she saw me buy my berries to grind up my own flour to make, you know, whatever it was that I wanted to make. And I do this. There are times like today, I will use something like King Arthur. That's my preference. King Arthur flour, that's my preference if I actually buy something in the grocery store. But anyway, I like artisan bread or artisan's bread. And so rather than buy it, I decided that I'm going to make it. And I didn't realize it was so easy, which is why I am literally bringing you this live. I'm going to show you how to do this live, but live in 3 parts. Part 1 is now, we're just going to mix the flour. We're going to mix the flour, the yeast and everything. Part 2 is actually when we're going to sort of like make our rolls and allow them to rise, a second proof as it were. And part 3 is when they bake. This is so simple, so simple. Okay, guys? What you do is we're going to mix up the flour. We're going to mix up the flour with the salt and the yeast and the water. We're going to cover it with cling film, and we're going to leave it on the counter, and it can stay on the counter for up to 24 hours, which means, because right now for me it is 9:11 or 11 minutes past 9 p.m. and so tomorrow afternoon, at some stage tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow morning when I get up, we're going to bake the bread. It's as simple as that. It is absolutely amazing. Artisan bread. 4 ingredients and we're good to go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to flip the camera. Like I said, I'm doing this live. I don't know. I just had this, I just needed this creative outlet. But I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to show you the ingredients. And guys, truly, 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 it is simple. It is truly simple. So I'm going to flip the camera. Yeah, I is. Right. Okay, guys, here we go. Oops. Like I said, this is live. I'm doing my thing here. Okay. So we have a 1.5 cups of water. Okay. And we're going to use a 1/4 teaspoon of dried active yeast, and only a 1/4 teaspoon. We're going to use a 1.25 teaspoons or a 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and it really does need to salt your bread, otherwise it doesn't taste so good. And today I'm using King Arthur unbleached bread flour, or it's also called strong flour. Okay, right, and here are some of the other things that you're going to need. You're going to need a spoon, a mixing spoon, a balloon whisk, of course, your measuring spoons. Put that there. Measuring cup. A bowl. And I need to get this centered because I'm going to go on the other side and do this. A bowl and some saran wrap or cling film. All right, guys? And it truly is as simple as that. And this is, again, this is new for me because usually I do this and I'm able to edit. I can do all the stuff. I can add my music. But I'm going for it today, guys. So here we go. We need three cups of flour. And literally, I'm digging in. That's actually what the knife was for. I just really want you to see how quick and simple it is. That's one. And I'm literally doing a scoop. Scoop. That's two. Yay! Okay, three. Here we go. That's three. Okay, guys. That's three. Okay, so that's the flour done. That's 3 things of flour. Let's get this wiped off. All right, and you need 1.5 teaspoons or 1.25 teaspoons of salt. So, all right, it's about actually that's about 1.5 teaspoons. All right, guys. So that's that, and then we need 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. And one of the things that shocked me about this was only needing 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. I was like, what? Okay. So with your balloon whisk, what you're going to do is mix this all together, really. All right, guys, give it a good whisk. Okay. And then we're going to dump the water, or pour the water in, not dump the water. That is so not cool. Right, we're going to pour all that water in, and the dough that you will get will be a sticky dough. So don't be all freaked out. It will be a sticky dough. All right, guys. And you just mix it all up. And it will be a sticky dough. Now again, I've only ever done this with the white bleached flour. I haven't done it with like whole wheat flour, other than the wheat that I've actually ground myself. And I actually had to add a little bit more water when I did it. Alrighty. See, guys, this is sticky, and this is really just about done. It's almost come together. Oops, flour's flying. And like I said, this is live, so this is different for me. I don't get to cut, I don't get to edit, none of that jazz. None of that jazz. And you really don't have to put your hand in it. All right. Okay, guys. And that's a wrap. I'm not doing anything more with that. Right. That's a wrap. Right, let me just wipe my hands off real quick here. You really don't have to knead. I'm going to wipe the bowl off. Put some saran wrap on it. And we're going to leave it to sit on the counter. We're going to leave it to sit on the counter until tomorrow afternoon. And it's as simple as that. We're going to leave it right on the counter, and we're going to allow it to sit. And what will happen is it will start actually, it will do the job of kneading itself. It will do the job of everything that you do, everything that you usually do, let's turn it back around here. All right, everything that you usually do, say to make bread, you know, sort of like to knead it, and then it proofs again, and then you knead it, and then it proofs again, and all this sort of jazz. No, you just simply leave it on the countertop, and nature will take care of everything for you. I mean, literally, it's going to be amazing. So I'm going to come back to you tomorrow, most probably about noonish, about noon Pacific Standard Time, and I'll show you what we got. I will show you what we got, guys, and then we'll do part 2. So I'm Dr. Wendy Dearborn. Until tomorrow, guys. Peace.